Hi there and welcome back to my channel. If you're wondering why I'm wearing the exact same makeup and hair as a previous video or another video, don't know which one I'll go first, it's because you're exactly right. I just changed my shirt. Welcome back to my channel. My name is Ashley. I honestly don't even think I put that in my other one, but here we are. We're learning and we are going to water my plants for vacation. Right now, oh my god, maybe this wasn't the best spot. Okay, so right now I am going to be going, wow, okay. Right now I'm going to be going, well not right now, tomorrow I will be going to hopefully take a vacation to for Thanksgiving, because currently, if you can see out the window, if you saw that, it snowed. So hopefully if everything works out right, I will be going to Texas and then hitching a trek up to Nebraska just for family reasons, not because of Thanksgiving. But so here we are, and we're gonna water my plants. My plants desperately need to be watered. I've been holding out on some of them just so I can water them right before I leave. Some of them are thirsty little plants, and I'm gonna do my best. So here we go. I am hoping to also put some like buckets or bowls of water around the house, because since it is so cold, I want to promote humidity, especially with my humidity loving plants. And because I know my little tiny diffuser is not going to cut it for the entire Wednesday, Thursday, Friday, Saturday, Sunday, 5-day trip. So first long trip, and let's see how it goes. Okay, so first thing is first, I have already put a cup of water here. This is my filtered water from our Brita filter. I like them. I like big cups, and I cannot lie, I've had this cup for so long. It has filtered water. I let it sit out just because I don't want it to be like freezing cold coming out of the fridge when I water my pilea. My pilea is literally the only one that I do special treatment for. Even my carnivorous plants, I have not noticed a difference. So I have that water, but we're gonna fill up this guy. And honestly, I don't really even like change the temperature for the water. I used to. And then since I bottom water, honestly, it doesn't even really make a difference anymore. Since we're in the kitchen, might as well start in the kitchen. I do need to put some more water in this guy. So my propagation. This propagation needs a lot more water. So here we go. If it's like a regular day, like during the week, and I'm not doing like a heavy load, I will just fill up this little guy and just put in where I need it. Here's my Norfolk pine. I have not thoroughly watered this guy. I do know, I did a little research. He does need to be a little bit more moist, and so I've been waiting until this moment. I did just put a little bit of water in him once I did repot him into this ceramic pot, just because I knew it would hold more moisture. So cute. And so I am just going to thoroughly water this guy, and honestly I'm going to use the spray just because I haven't had a chance to spray him down yet either, because he's newer to my collection. Can I turn on the light? Does that help at all? I do want to put a grow light up there, but the one I did get, it was too wide and I got it stuck. And then I got an IKEA light, but then it had a different like screwy part, so saturate, wait for it to filter through. Okay. So you can see it's starting to come out. But I am going to water it just a little bit more, and then I will be right back for our next little section. don't mind the dead leaf, but this is actually a good teaching moment. Oh, here we go. Perfect. So actually, this guy, I'm going to water him today. Yeah. This particular clay pot does dry out a little bit faster sometimes, so I do enjoy them. They're from Target. I don't know if you can still get them anymore. I bought like probably, I don't know, I probably bought like 7 this summer. But, so as I showed you, when your Hoya has buoyancy and like bounces back, or like it's stiff, it's rigid. I'm sorry, it's not buoyant. When it's stiff and it's rigid, it's not going to bend when it's like fully thirsty. But when it is thirsty, it's gonna bend, it's gonna have wrinkles. So with this guy, again, I'm just gonna use the little shower hose. Water him down. And then, since I don't really want it sitting, I will just set it up so that way it is sitting at a little bit of an angle. I'm just gonna live with this leaf. Okay. Hoya, he's fine. This Hoya, she's fine. That'll live. These, I do have a few up here that need to be bottom watered. So let's go ahead and go to the bathroom and we can start that process. Welcome to my bathroom. Do you love my lovely plant? It's actually fake. It was a decoration at a wedding and then they turned into gifts. So I am going to stop up my water, or actually first I'm going to make sure that it's like lukewarm. So this water, I'm still in the shower. Ripped me. Okay. There we go. Okay. I took a shower earlier. Woo! Now my head's wet. Okay, living with it. Alright, I am going to make sure that this water is lukewarm. So, just because it's going to be sitting in here, I don't want it to be like a shock to its system. It's going to sit in here for like a few hours. Like, I'm going to get back to this like later tonight. Okay, so I originally brought these in here because I did want to bottom water them as well, but I did want to show you how I water my Cebu Blue, and honestly, it's a lot quicker, and these ones can handle the quicker water. I just worry sometimes about my Hoyas. I don't know. I just want to bottom water these guys. I feel like it today. I'm going back and forth with bottom watering my hanging plants. I know I bottom water my bigger ones, or I bottom water my smaller ones for a purpose because I have so many and I just don't want to forget about them. But with these guys, I don't know. Just because I've had bad experiences with watering, I just want to give them their best chance and I want them to capillary action up their own water. So yeah, but these guys, they can handle the not bottom watering. So I'm actually going to take them back to the living room and we are going to continue our journey. These guys are sitting here in, I would say, maybe like 1.5 inches of water. I'm going to rotate these down because last time, I mean, they're going to soak up the water, right? So the water in the tub is going to go down. So you want to always fill the tub up a little bit more than you think you'll need. Then I'm just scooting them all down here so that way they focus where the deepest water is. And let's head back to the living room. And we're going to fill it back up. I didn't get, let's see, how's this guy? My Hoya pubic calyx always seems thirsty. I think it's because I have it in this terracotta, versus all my other Hoyas aren't in the terracotta. So I am actually going to water this guy. Is this a good angle? Is this good? I'm also going to use the spray nozzle. But I have found that my Hoya pubic calyx is a little bit more thirsty. I'm not quite as thirsty as my Hoya Bella. My Hoya Bella I have to water about twice as much. See, and that's literally all that this guy needed. Now he's dripping, and I strategically placed all of my hooks above my sink. So all it has to do is drop down in. So, fill up the can, and then let's go water some hanging plants. Okay, so I think my bucket is in the same exact place as it was from the last time I watered this guy. So, literally all I'm gonna do is just water him all over, and then he'll drop down in the bucket. There is a towel down there, so it's okay. But it's just gonna drop. And I'll do a little bit more. And then I will set you down. Oops, sorry. And then I will set you down, and then I will water the rest of these hanging plants and let them drip into the bucket. So with my pitcher plant, I typically just like saturate the soil like right at the base of the stems, but this time I'm actually going to water it like all the way through because I'm not going to be here to spritz it and mist it like I usually do. So it's basically all just in coco coir or peat moss or whatever. So it's taking quite a bit of water to soak it up, and it's getting quite heavy. But it's the best for it, so, and I'm just gonna keep going. So here I'm just refilling this little propagation jar I have with a ton of little zebra glue in it. Okay, so getting back to the fun stuff, now we are going to be doing some bottom watering. These guys up here are super wilty, all these pothos. So this guy I'm going to fill. So for my smaller 4-inch pots, I'm only going to fill about 2 inches. I'm going to just do their normally, like their normal little watering routine. Okay, the Dischidia I think will be okay. My rubber tree I just watered, so it's fine. I think this guy will be okay. I'm gonna give it, since it's bottom watering, I'm not too worried, but I'm just gonna give it a little bit since I haven't watered it since I repotted. Ripsalis do like more water, so I am going to do this guy. Sorry. It's a stretch, and I just didn't think about getting my ladder. Big Bubba I am going to take out to my sink in a little bit. Check little guys. Ooh, the Sundew I need to refill because the woman who sold it to me basically said they need to like live in like soil and water like at all times, so it looks kind of gross, but it's doing its thing. Cacti are fine. Graveolens, you're okay, you're okay. I think these guys are all okay. Now down here is my fussy section. So number one, my ivy's limping, or is limpy. So I'm filling him up. Just about the same as I did those other Hoyas. Since this guy does like more water, I did put a little bit more in there. I do keep this particular, I mean I should say I also keep this carnivorous plant 100% in water, like all the time. Ooh, almost overfilled. This one is strictly though living in moss, so it does take some more water. Okay, I just keep spilling water everywhere, don't mind me. Okay. He's full of water. Here, my little trouble child. I'm just gonna fill him up. Oh, you can't even see what I'm doing. Okay. Because I am a bad YouTuber. So here is my Cissus Discolor. He is very thirsty, and I think that's one thing that people don't really tell you, is that the Cissus Discolor is a very thirsty beast. And I put him right here next to my humidifier, hoping maybe something will change. Sorry. There you go. I did fill him up all of the way. I hope that's okay. We'll live with it. If he dies, he dies. So I'm nervous about this trip, if you couldn't tell. My Micans, I will give just a little bit because I do water him more often. I'm just gonna give him a little bit, so he's probably still moist. These guys, I'm just gonna give them a little bit. I don't, oops, that's why I have that tray there. I don't water my calathea very often. If I do, I literally only put that much because the pots they're in will retain the moisture. I have this guy whenever I remember. This Dieffenbachia really needed water. These little guys, you can see he's a little droopy. He needs some water. I'm gonna fill him up a little bit more since he's a smaller guy. He might get thirsty again while I'm gone. I'm sorry, I don't have an iPhone 11 Pro. I'm so sorry. Sorry, not sorry. TBH. Okay. So since it's going down so low and I haven't watered this one quite as much as I have others, I will refill him a little bit. And remember, bottom watering works on capillary action. I can post Harley G's video, but bottom watering works on capillary action. So, oh, hello. So the plant will take what it needs and it'll suck it up. It'll suck up what it needs and literally like that is all you need to do. It'll take what it needs. In the winter it needs less water, in the summer it needs more. Wasn't bottom watering during the summer, I didn't have quite as many plants, but here we are. And yeah, I hope you I hope you liked my video. I hope you learned something. I hope maybe I gave you some tips on maybe you can bottom water for your vacation coming up. Sorry, this is weird. I don't want to go sideways because then it's Instagram, but we're on YouTube. So, yeah, I hope maybe this inspired you to do some bottom watering techniques, just in general or for your own particular trips, just because I do have high hopes that this will work. Yeah, I don't really want to hire a plant sitter, and I don't have any friends, I don't think, that have time right now because it is Thanksgiving. So yeah, I hope you all have a good one, and let's just get all of the awful angles. One more look around. Missing plants. Well, I guess those ones are all just rearranged, but I mean, can you believe it? $17 at Lowe's. Can't beat it. I was happy to be one of those lucky people to find one of the to find two Hoyas at Lowe's, and I found the peperomia. Depending on like when my houseplant tour video goes up or not, you will have already learned that. I think this will be the last one. Yeah, I can hear the water draining through the sink. So that's a hint, and I'll let him dry out. And I hope you liked my houseplant tour, or I hope you liked my houseplant video. Yeah, this is me. I watered plants for vacation. Okay, are you still there? New hair, about to go to bed, but 100% realized that I didn't even water a whole shelf. I didn't even water this whole shelf down here. So we're gonna do that right now. Okay, so here I have my filtered water that I showed you earlier. And I am simply going to, sorry, regripping. I am simply going to just fill this guy up. I am gonna give him a little bit more, because he's in like a slightly weird shaped terracotta. And I am just gonna use the rest of this to fill the rest of the shelf. So here we go. Sorry for the low quality, the low light quality. This is literally the only light that I have right now with my grow lights off. I do have them on a timer, so I don't have to worry about that either, like during the day and when I'm gone on my vacation. Hold on, I'm just seeing if I have some more water left in my watering can. Oh, but it's so far away. So you know what I'm gonna do? I'm going to spritz this guy. So it did get very watered earlier. And then I'm gonna use this water and fill up that last guy back there. So here we go. All right, gotta love non-convention. So since this one has the pot that has the saucer at the bottom, I am going to just top water this one like I did with its big brother and that pepperoni earlier. Hello, good morning. I totally realized that last night I did not put a giant bucket of water underneath all my plants for humidity, so we are going to do that. Oh my god, this is we're gonna do that right now. Literally, you can hear my boots. I am running out the door to go on my trip. So yeah, here's a bucket of water, and I'm just gonna let it be. I hope it helps some humidity for vacation. So hope everything goes well. I hope I get to go on this trip, and I hope you have a great Thanksgiving. Bye.